G'day, I'm Nicholas Tynan. I've worked at Tynan Motor Group for 17 years, but some would say 36 years because I started the day I was born. I remember when I was younger, I was that kid that was absolutely obsessed with cars. So I'd come here on weekdays, weekends with my mum and with our family, my grandfather, my uncles, aunties. We'd always be the guy that played around with the cars, and I'd be running around asking everyone else what I can do to be involved or fill up the car with petrol. Anything I could do in the family business, I would happily do.
I know Tynan Motors is the best because my dad told me.
I remember when I was at school, I was coming up to year 10, and I just had this idea that I'd finish year 10, come straight in the family business and slot in. My grandfather had other ideas. He said to me if I didn't finish school and didn't go to university, that I wasn't allowed to work here. So I did that, finished year 12, went on to university and worked here at the same time. So ticked that box for him, and yeah, the rest is history. My grandfather also made a rule with me that I had to start from the bottom. So I started doing your menial tasks like emptying bins and that sort of stuff, and then moved up to washing cars, and then the odd jobs here and there, I'd be doing that. Came on as a trainee, and then I worked up with Jeep, worked with them for a couple of years, came across to Suzuki, then came across to Hyundai, and now I look after Hyundai, Suzuki and Jeep. So it's a bit of a, yeah, all you can say summary in what I've been doing. One of the things I greatly enjoy working in our business is that I get to work with our family, which can be fun at times as well, don't get me wrong, but I love working with my mum, I love working with my uncles and my aunties. We're all together. Currently, I'm third generation, which is pretty awesome to say that you work in a third generation business that your grandfather started from absolutely nothing. And my younger cousin Dominic has joined that too, so he's in the third generation too, which is pretty exciting. One of the great things about our family business too is a lot of our staff have worked here for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. They've probably seen me come and go from a young boy to now who I am today. So that's pretty cool to say you work with people that have worked here for so long. My grandfather was always community based in everything that he did, from running on the council to just being, a local spokesperson for any sort of issues that the local area had, whether that be health, education, anything like that. And our company's always been involved in sponsoring organisations. I remember as a young boy going to triathlons down at Cronulla, or any fun runs, or Sutherland Surf, or even the Sydney 2000 Olympics. We were involved in that with the motorhomes. So being involved in the local community is something that my grandfather always pushed through all of us, and I still continue on to do with our involvements in all our charities today, which is super awesome to be involved in. An awesome thing as well with the family business, we do sell a lot of vehicles to a lot of other family business that are out there, whether they buy it for their meat business or their furniture business, that they're all local. But it's good to see them with multi-generational family members as well. The dads come in, their grandfather owned the business, or vice versa, and then now the third generation like myself is coming through, and now they're buying cars from us too. So it's awesome to see that as well. I suppose if my grandfather was to walk through the business today, he'd be super proud of the team that works together, from our parts department, our service department, our sales department, all the departments, all working in unison. We all get along, we all enjoy our work, we all love being here, and I think he'd be just utterly stoked at what it has become today. My grandfather always used to say we're a company built on integrity, and I'm proud to say we're still built on integrity today.
So that's what my dad says, but I say Tynan's is terrific.